Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Come on, everybody.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's your girl, Lil Sonya,
And Jason.
and we're here with Rise and Shine Las Vegas. Jason, how was your holiday?
Fantastic. How
Good.
was yours?
It was good.
Good.
Enough turkey?
No, almost not enough. There was 7 or 8 of us. We did a 16-pound turkey and wiped it out.
I'm sure 16 pounds not big these days.
No, it wasn't. Kind of guesstimating, and yeah, just cleaned it out. Everybody, there's very little as far as the leftovers go, so not the extra soups.
No turkey
and all of
salad or
no
anything like
turkey
that.
sandwiches and all that, but it was fantastic.
Nice,
everybody
nice.
was great.
Any out of town family come in?
No, not nobody from out of town. My girlfriend, has got one daughter in London and the other one in Chicago.
Okay.
Her youngest is still here, so we had her and her folks and a handful of others. So
Nice.
it was one of the better ones I have had in a long time.
I was just saying the same thing this morning. Like, this was like the best Thanksgiving ever. Really peaceful. It was perfect.
No food fights.
No food fights.
No politics. No religion.
None of that.
No.
None
All of that.
Just family, fun, eating, and a lot of sleeping.
Eating and napping. That's
a
pretty
lot
much.
of and football.
And football. Yes.
And football.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Cowboys and the Lions and no Bears, but you
No,
know.
no bears.
Yeah.
No bears. So with that being said, I also turned on my heat last weekend.
It's time.
It's getting a little nippy here in the valley, guys. During the evening. Right now, let's go to our weather and do a little quick check of the weather. It's 58 degrees today. That's the high for today.
Ah.
And it looks like for most of the week, a high of 60 on Thursday with the low in the 40s, 41, 42 in the evening. A little chilly. You may want to get the fireplace going if you got one, or the pit in the backyard.
Okay, yeah, it's a little. All right, Vegas. A few weeks, maybe a month of this is all you get. I'm not gonna stand for much more than that.
I'm in agreement with Jason.
Yeah.
Like, Mother Nature, we're calling on you to do your damn job. Bring us the sun and the heat back to Vegas. That's what we're known for.
Back to cooking.
Yes, get rid of that desert wind. It's horrible. Everybody's getting sick. Have you heard about the new strand of COVID that's taken over?
You know what? I don't think I have.
There's
I've heard
a
about the
new
new vaccine
strand,
that they're trying to soup up.
It's
but-
like a K9 something something strand. It has like this federal number on it.
Oh, Lord.
And they're encouraging now for civilians to incorporate the mask again in the airports and in public places. And I've seen it over the weekend, how I've seen the increase in seeing people in the mask around.
Somehow that was completely over my head there.
Wow, of course.
But there's every couple of months there's going to be a new
variant,
variation.
yeah.
And, you know, so more to be afraid of apparently.
Apparently.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're like me who got the shot and still got it.
Right? I was last year I was vaxxed. I spent a year and a half ago, I was in retail here in Vegas during the whole pandemic. Saw 300, 400, 500 people a day.
Wow.
Did not get it.
Wow.
Was vaxxed, was boosted, the whole bit, and then moved to Colorado. And within a week of arriving at the hotel where I was at, then I had it. After all was said and done. So there's no telling, all right? And
Yeah.
for the most part, we'll all survive it. It's
Yeah.
another flu.
It's another flu.
viral.
It's another flu.
So
yeah.
at least we learned from the whole pandemic thing, the whole lockdown, and the whole. We can calm down. We don't have to panic.
Yeah.
That's
There's no
what we
panic.
can take from
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. I got it traveling state to state. So I don't know where I got it from. I was driving. I drove from Vegas to Chicago. so-
interstate carrier here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They were like, well, where did you get it from? I said, oh, it could have been Nebraska, Colorado, anywhere.
You know, the corn flu,
Yeah.
the mountain flu. It could have been any one of those. Okay.
It could be all of them in one. Never know.
Blend them all together. That's what they're coming up with now. Let's mix them
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Somebody in a lab in China is probably cooking up all this combination of different variants, saying, "All right, now what's next?"
Yeah. Are you going to get another booster?
No, I don't.
I don't
so.
think I will either.
No,
I don't think I will
As far as
either.
I've had it, so
Yeah.
there's that side of it.
There's that.
And for the most part, and I was never worried about myself during the whole, real scare. I wasn't worried about myself. I was in that demographic that would have sustained. It was my mother and parents and older people and those around me that I was more concerned with. So I was trying to be responsible for them. But it's just, it's just me. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
My whole house contracted that virus, and luckily for my husband, he was asymptomatic. He had no.
He had it, but he didn't show it.
Not at all. He
Isn't
was
that
still
just
going to
like
work,
a
and I was
man?
like, "You can't go to work.
Just
You
like a
have
man,
it."
right?
Yes. He's
it.
like,
Won't
"I'm not
show it.
showing any symptoms. I'm healthy. I'm going to work." I'm
I'm
like,
not
"No,
sick.
I'm going to call your boss."
I'm not sick.
Yeah. Yes. But now that Thanksgiving out the way, are you ready for the Christmas holiday?
It's interesting. Not really.
Because it'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's well they started with the decorations already.
Yeah.
The lights and stuff are already popping up in neighborhoods. You can start seeing those. You can start stocking the best ones out there now.
Oh, yes, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I have some beautiful ones in my neighborhood. But I have some information because Las Vegas always has the most beautiful and amazing Christmas lights every year. And Enchant, they have a new Santa's Magic Timepiece, which is like a maze, a Christmas maze full of lights for the family and kids. It's really affordable. It's at the Las Vegas Ballpark. And it's starting now up until December 31st of 2023. Tickets are ranging from $34 for adults and $25 for juniors. You can go over to the website www.enchantmagic.com. I believe that's the website. I'll make sure and I'll double check that information for you. But you can go over to the website and get more information. Take the kids out. Go enjoy yourself. The festivity, the lights, that's what Christmas is all about, right?
Big part of it.
Big part of it. So enjoy yourself. Go out there. Get those tickets, guys. Get them early. Get them early. Because everybody's going to be going. Everybody.
So, that's very cool. So there's a maze.
Yes.
And that's all lit up. Do they have other lighting displays?
Yes, they do.
And
They have various different displays, but the maze is the big to do this year. This is something new.
Very cool.
So
Go
I'm not
in.
sure if you're going to be on like a choo-choo train or what, but
Polar Express or
yes,
something like
like
that.
a Polar
Okay.
Express.
Or
yes.
a sleigh or something.
Or something.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine you walking.
Just follow the reindeer
Yeah.
droppings through the maze there. And, okay.
You may get a gift afterwards. Who knows?
There's got to
gotta be some type of
gifts
incentive.
and hot cocoa.
Yes, and of course Santa.
Okay, and Santa's in the middle of the
Santa.
maze, or is he's in?
I don't know. Maybe he's flying over it with his reindeer.
It sounds cool. Have to check that out. Have to check that out.
Yes.
I love Christmas. It's a different thing here in Vegas.
It
I've
is.
grown up in the northern states almost all my life, so Christmas without snow is still
It's
very surreal. It's
different.
very bizarre.
It's different. It's really, really different.
Have you seen
I love
palm
it.
trees decorated with the lights?
Yes.
Okay, sometimes that goes really
It goes wrong.
Yeah. The whole phallic element of it all lit up and just it's
I think that picture and post goes around social media every
right.
year.
Right. I think though we're going to actually decorate our palm trees in the backyard just for that reason.
You gotta take pictures.
So you come by the yard, drive on by, and you might see those things shooting out up above the roofs there. Yeah.
Amazing. What do you got for us today, Jason?
Well, let's start with the lights thing got me thinking because I'm obsessed with the sphere. But we'll come back to that maybe because
Yes,
there's
I
always
love
something
the
going on with that,
sphere.
and that's what highlighted the whole
Yes.
F1 thing. But bringing that back to sports, it was kind of a wrap up on some football.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Gotta give credit to the #1 high school football team in the entire country. Finished the year on top. That was Bishop Gorman High School. They won
Woo!
the championship, the 5A championship over Liberty, emphatically.
Nice.
So congratulations.
Congratulations,
to
guys.
the #1 team in all of the country, Bishop Gorman High School. So
Congratulations. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Now on to the other end of the spectrum in football, down there sort of kind of at the bottom. I don't mind saying that, but the Las Vegas Raiders have had a tough time. They are right now 5-7. They just recently had to let go of 2 players.
Really?
They released Marcus Peters, a safety defensive back, but sadly they released what is his name, Roderick Teamer,
Hey.
for a DUI.
Oh.
Second DUI in recent years. The very tragic situation a couple years ago being Henry Ruggs III, who was in a fatal car
Yeah.
accident, drinking and driving.
I remember that.
That was just a couple years ago. He was just sentenced just recently for a minimum of 3 to 10 years. So obviously the victim's life was over immediately, but sadly so was his. But so all right, the Raiders having their trouble with that side of things. But as far as I've seen over the years, that's always been kind of Raider football.
Okay.
But on the better side of things is Las Vegas Knights. They are still
Go Knights.
sitting there on top. Now they did absolutely trounce the Avalanche a couple of weeks ago, as I painfully had to admit. But they're only 1 point separating the two of them right now.
Okay.
So they are right there at the top. The Avalanche are kind of back on track. They don't meet again until January 10th.
And how do
so,
you feel about that?
You say go Knights. I say, yeah, go. Yeah, nice. No, it's still Colorado sports for me is still what it's about. So
That's why I asked the question.
right, yeah, it's
Because I
Avs
knew
and-
you were coming.
And you know, as far as back to the football, the Broncos head scratcher have won 5 straight after their abysmal start.
Congratulations, Broncos.
So the Broncos are sitting kind of Well, yeah, go figure.
They're sitting
'cause They are. They're sitting up.
They're
They're
sitting
looking
up.
around, and so all right.
Congrats.
So, yeah, that's some of the football going on right now. Some of the sports. We're heading into playoff season coming up here, so.
Oh God, playoff season means I lose my husband for a little while.
A little bit. Well, and
Just a
still
little
basketball season, hockey season is right in the middle of it there.
You know, all of these professional teams, they should start paying women a little bit of alimony. Just a little bit.
A little
just
settlement,
something.
a little,
some type of stipend.
little compensation.
You take
that
our
wouldn't be so
husbands
bad.
for so long, for a period of time, that we lose them, and we have to relearn who they are after it's all over.
Well, either that or just become a sports fan.
Well, that too.
There are plenty of women, and with all due respect, there are plenty.
There are.
Plenty of women who
There
are as
are.
big or bigger sports fans than any of us guys.
There
so.
are. And I would love to sit down and indulge, but the screaming and the yelling, I can't take.
It does get excessive. Over the years, I have lost my head at certain moments a little bit.
And I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I've tried to mature, to even out, but every once in a while,
Oh,
it's
God.
still. Yeah.
I know my neighbors can hear my husband every weekend. Every weekend. I'm like, we're definitely
Has he been
gonna
through
get
many TVs? though?
HOA violation. You know what? The last TV we just had to put in the shop because the sound went out.
Okay, the sound. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it wasn't
something
him
through the
throwing
screen.
something. It was
Okay.
the sound. So nah.
I've broken a TV before.
Oh God. Does it get that intense for you guys?
It was sometimes it does. You know, they came out years ago. They came out with foam bricks for that reason, so you could literally throw a brick at the TV when it went wrong. But then you wouldn't have to go back to Best Buy and
Yeah, but I thought the satisfaction was breaking it.
something lost in
Is it
having it
just
just kind
hitting
of bounce off
Okay.
of there. There
All
is
right.
something lost there. So,
Imagine women playing Barbies and getting mad and just throwing them.
Oh, I don't know. I seem to remember a lot of Barbies being heads popped off.
All right, he's bringing up. He's going too far.
I think I saw some
Bringing
of
up
that
old
too. Yeah.
stuff.
Right. All right.
Barbies with their head. But before we get off the sports, shout out to the Raiders because they did have Thanksgiving with the children here in Las Vegas this
Right.
year. Shout out to the Raiders for that. And the Chicago Bears. I won't forget my Bad News Bears because they handed out Thanksgiving dinners to the elderly this year. So shout out to the Chicago Bears
Fantastic. They did eke out a win over the Vikings just
Nice.
this weekend. So the Bears, okay, there you go.
Yes.
They got a little bit.
for that. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. That was the universe way of saying thank you for your charity.
Exactly. You do good, and sometimes
get
good
good.
things happen. Sometimes they make fun of you on Sports Center, but other times you do all right.
We'll never make fun of you here on Rise and Shine. Never.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll just make a joke or two.
That remains to be seen.
I'll let Jason do all the dirty work.
I'll take some shots.
I'll just be the cheerleader in the background.
Right. So that pretty much wraps up the sports side of things.
All right. Well, congratulations to those teams who are bossing it up and doing it big. All right, people. Well, we're going to take a break. Potty break, shot break, whatever type of break. And make sure you come on right back to sit with us and get some more info.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
Now on digital and DVD.
Hit it.
Space Wars Quest for the Deep Star is an epic sci-fi adventure.
Do what needs to be done.
An edge-of-your-seat wild ride.
We have company.
Tons of popcorn-munching fun. 5 stars. A love letter to the sci-fi films of the 70s and 80s. With plenty of action and fun for all. You need to see it. You really do.
The captain just decided it's time to go.
I am ready for a sequel. Experience a bold new adventure. Space Wars: Quest for the Deep Star.
A good old-fashioned adventure.
Now on digital and DVD.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Rise and Shine. It's your girl, Lil Sonya.
And back with Jason.
And we're back live and in color. And we were just talking about the Christmas holiday and the kids. And I was trying to tell Jason that back in the day, my kids attended the Andre Agassi Boys and Girls Club, and they would pick them up and drop them off, which was phenomenal, for like $25 a week.
Okay.
They would have a New Year's Eve sleep-in where all the kids could come, and you paid like maybe $25, and they'll feed them, and they'd sleep over for New Year's Eve so the parents could go out, and you pick them up at 8:30 in the morning.
Brilliant.
Nice, right?
Okay.
So, guess what, parents? Clark County Park District is doing something similar for those who have to play Santa this year. You got to go out and get your kids' toys and enough time to go home and hide them. Well, Clark County Park District is having a Kids Day Out Festival. It's $5 for a kid, and it's from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. for kids of the ages 6 to 12 years old. This Saturday, December 9th, 2023. You do have to pre-register. Space is limited at Desert Breeze Community Center, 8275 Spring Mountain Road, and that's in Las Vegas, Nevada. 702-455-8334. 702-455-8334. Call that number, get pre-registered. Spaces are limited. I'd hate for your kid to miss out. It's a bunch of fun activities going on for them. So get them over there and go play Santa, get your toys, and get ready for the North Pole.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Park them aside for a little while. And,
yes.
And no headache. And
for 3 hours.
3 hours.
That's a lot of hours for parents.
Now, do they pay extra for overtime?
No overtime.
No late pickups. No.
I'm imagining if you're not there by 3, they'll probably drop your kid off at the fire station.
Put them to work somewhere. Yeah. Off they go.
Or turn them into an elf.
Yep.
They may like that. Mommy, I don't want to leave. I want to be an elf.
So, okay, and that's Saturday?
Yep, Saturday, December 9th. Only one day. So parents, please pre-register and take advantage if you don't have a sitter for your kid.
And $5.
And $5.
That's
You
can't
beat
get a
that.
sitter for $5.
No, I
not
can't
even
pay
bad
my kid
Santa.
$5 to do anything.
No.
It's like 20 or better now.
and no bad Santas, watching the kids. I mean, yeah, that's
no bad. And I'm so sorry for whoever has to watch the kids that day for $5.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't want that job. Sorry.
No. I hope you're getting paid very well.
Pass. Yeah.
Probably a volunteer. Can you imagine?
Oh, community service? No, let's hope not. No, let's hope that's not court ordered
So
for them to
cruel.
volunteer
So cruel.
and handle that. No.
They'll probably be like, lock me up.
Now is there and the kids for what age again?
6 to 12.
6 to 12. Okay, so
Yeah.
none of the little ones, no diaper changing.
No diaper changing.
None of that.
No,
All right.
6 to 12. Maybe a little food throwing. Make sure you got your sneakers on, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be some running.
Probably so.
Yeah.
And they're coloring and making a few messes, but
Any
okay,
kids for
not
you,
so bad.
Jason? You
Not
got
so
to
bad.
play Santa this year?
No kids myself.
High five.
Yeah, no kids myself. So it's still mostly a grown-up holiday.
Nice.
All of my girlfriend's kids are grown.
Perfect.
So yeah, no more playing Santa and stuff. I used to enjoy doing that with extended family.
Yeah.
I did a lot of that, but
I miss it. I miss buying the toys. Sometimes I'm in Walmart or Target and I walk past the toys like, oh, look at the new Barbie, or
I still love the toys.
or press me. I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
That I'm the reason why your toys don't work on Christmas.
You're the one who kills all the batteries
Yes.
on all the shelves.
Yes, it's me. I admit it. Press me. It's telling me it's giving me a directive.
Doing it again and again. Yeah, and
Press me.
And
Yeah,
okay.
I'm the reason. I'm sorry. Maybe they should remove that button.
at least put it on the upper shelf there.
So I can't get
little
to
Sonya
it.
can't reach
Yeah,
that
little
one,
Sonya
and
can't
so
reach the
somebody
top
else
shelf.
can play with it. Okay. Yeah, me, it was Legos. It still is. I
Really?
love Legos. So yeah,
You ever stepped on a Lego?
Oh yeah, it's true. I was more responsible for my parents stepping on them, but because I mean, I'd scatter them around the floor. I knew exactly where they were. I was aware of every single piece, of which there are thousands. But yeah, the Lego, those are brutal.
So I have to ask, Lego Man, have you ever successfully completed a Lego project?
Oh, everyone. Anytime I got a
Awesome.
Lego from the time I was a kid, I would start with what was instructed and start with that. Then I'd break it all down and go mad with it. Then yes. So I was the original Lego, Zach the Lego Maniac that they have in the commercials there. That was me.
That was you.
Oh, my
Awesome.
God, yes.
Because I've never seen, even as a kid, when we got Legos, like my cousins or my brother, I've never seen anyone complete a Lego project.
Oh gosh, no. You have to start with that. Then you deconstruct, and then you can get creative. That's the way to do
You
it.
hear it here first,
That's
guys.
right, yeah.
How to properly construct and build a Lego project.
Follow the directions. I
Follow
think
the
that's something
directions.
we can all actually observe, even as adults. Follow the directions.
Any tips for parents that are stepping on Legos throughout the house as we speak?
Lock them in a room. Give them
kid
their
or the
space.
Legos?
Both. Give them a space that is for that, and then just stay clear. Because again, walking around in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and you step on one of those, and holy hell breaks loose.
What a story to
And
tell.
yeah,
What
so
a story to tell. It feels
yeah.
like you lose your whole body.
yeah,
It just
and
hurts.
They are specially designed
Yes,
for
there
that.
is
There's something
a
about the
significant
plastic.
pain.
There's something about the plastic they use that it just embeds in your skin
Yes.
somehow.
It's nothing
It's-
like Lego pain.
They made it out of sea urchin or something like that. That it burns and hurts in just a very special kind of way. Yeah. So yeah, just give them their own space, and they're all right.
Got it. Got it. Speaking of Legos, any politic news you want to bring about?
Yes, yeah,
Because we're Legoing here and there with those
let's
people, too.
go further in. Being the holiday season and all that, I don't really want to get into the heaviest things. So on a more
Gotcha.
positive side of what's going on right now with Israel and Hamas, they are in the midst now of returning hostages.
Yes.
And basically a
Thank God.
swap of people there. They are in the middle of a truce, a ceasefire of sorts. It's not a full-on ceasefire, but it is that pause. They agreed to extend that 2 more days.
Okay.
So that's today and through tomorrow for more hostages to be returned. So there are people getting back safely after all of this. The total, I believe, now is at 59 Israelis are back, or 50. Yeah, I think that is 59 Israelis. There are women and children, largely, are what's come back from the hostages that Hamas has taken. Sadly, they're keeping the husbands and fathers. So
Go figure.
not every, but they're in that process now. Israel has returned upwards of 150 Palestinian prisoners in exchange. So it's still not exactly equitable.
Yeah.
It's on the level of 3-1 Palestinians for Israelis. There are 18 of those released were international citizens.
Okay.
So from other countries, and then 51. So the total is 69 to this point today, and 51 of them are Israeli, 18 are from other countries. So right now, at least, bombs aren't going off, the rockets aren't firing.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing that we can say about that.
What's your personal opinion on the matter?
Well, sadly, they're right now, if they stop and they hand off, even if all the people are returned, that's not a resolution.
Yeah.
That's not a conclusion to what Hamas has done and what they will continue to do. So I'm concerned about whether or not they're going to find some actual conclusion to that, or if it just kind of peters out and everybody is just tired of seeing, the violence on TV and seeing and hearing and about these reports of more rockets. So if it just stops, if it just fizzles out, everybody loses.
Yeah.
So that's my concern is, but how do they find a resolution? How do they actually conclude? How do they go in and root out the rest of Hamas?
That's the thing, yeah.
They are so embedded
Yeah.
in the infrastructure and just the normal communities in Gaza. They've got tunnels under the hospitals.
So it's
that they
never
work
ending.
And fight through.
It's never
so
ending.
how do you get to them?
Yeah.
They're rooted in there, and so I'm concerned about how they're going to get that finished.
Wow. Well, at least the women and children are getting some relief for now.
And most of them have come back fairly healthy,
Good.
and in fairly good shape.
Good.
There is an 84-year-old woman who's in very critical condition right now at a hospital in Gaza. So she was returned, but she had another health issue,
Okay.
concurrent with her captivity.
Yeah.
They were talking about how conditions there have worsened. When they first captured all these people, there's over 240 hostages. When they first got them there, they said they had some accommodations. They had real food. They had, but over the course of 2 weeks, things really broke down, and they were just stuck with just bits of rice and water, and they were sleeping on chairs, and so they weren't even prepared to handle that.
Unimaginable.
And what was remarkable was how many 4, 5, and 6-year-old children were part of the captured. It's like, there's really no way to understand what the hell they were thinking from the beginning of it all, the brutality and all of that. So that just further adds to the what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah.
But most of the children are in the process of being returned.
Because
women and
even
children.
in the darkest moment, I can understand the men.
If it's attributable to
Yeah.
warfare or
Yeah.
combat, or
Yeah.
if you're of
I can
fighting
understand
age and
that.
whatever, okay.
But what was the purpose of the children?
Yeah. What are they gonna do with that? So there's no making sense of it.
Yeah.
There's what they did was beyond reason in every way. So forget about that. It just kind of adds to the story. But many of them are in the process of coming home. So that's really the most important part.
Well, thank God for that,
Right.
That's a little step towards peace, huh? Just a little bit.
That's all sometimes they can do is just take
a little bit.
A little bit. At least right now, nobody else is getting shot.
Yeah.
At the moment.
That's
So,
a major thing.
Right.
No lives are being lost, and no one is being hurt by gunfire or by a bomb, or we're not seeing videos of the children being, heads being half blown off. And
At the moment.
that was quite horrifying for me.
And
It really was.
It's still very volatile, obviously, and at one point, there's still, again, Hamas is still holding so many people that they're maintaining that leverage. So it's gonna take some time, but
Yeah. Well, I can say that I empathize with them all, and I'm so glad that the kids are being released, and it's unfortunate the circumstance, but here in America we have some unfortunate circumstances as well, and like we were talking about the holidays and the kids and coming up, there are a lot of families that are unfortunate and won't have the opportunity to play Santa for their kids, but we do have some good people out here who will help you. And with that being said, Henderson Equality Center is having its annual toy drive. I believe this is the 4th annual toy drive for Christmas. It is kicked off November 15th all the way to December 15th. They're asking that you donate toys and gifts for the children, store-bought, unopened, nothing used, because we are playing Santa for these kids this year. So if you want to contribute, they'll be collecting new toys. Help give a child a better holiday this season. You can drop off at the Henderson Equality Center, 1490 West Sunset Road, Suite 120 in Henderson, Nevada. Again, that address is 1490 West Sunset Road, Suite 120 in Henderson, Nevada. Again, drop off is November 15th through December 16th. And if you want to register for your children to receive toys instead of donated those who are in need, you can call 855-955-5428 for more information. That number again is 855-955-5428 for more information on that drive. So I plan on going to donate a few toys.
That is tremendous.
Yes.
Absolutely. We were talking so much about toys and presents and such. The best part is being able to provide those.
Yes.
That really is. It's always
Yes.
the best part of Christmas is the giving part. I
Yes.
believe that.
Yes.
And
That's my favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
I'm never looking forward to receiving a gift. I just want to give. Like, I can't wait till they open my gift.
that's the biggest thrill. I mean, from the time after being a kid, and it's like, all
Yeah.
right, gimme, mine. All right, after that, it's all about that.
Yes.
All about the reaction and giving that joy, and that's something special, and so that's fantastic.
And it's not hard to do, because for those of us that do have an extra $20 that we may blow on a meal, a fast food meal, or cigarette smokers, or
$12 coffee
Yeah.
every other day. There you go.
You can go to Walgreens and get 3 toys for $20.
Right.
3 nice toys: Barbie, Mattel, the cars.
All of that,
Three
Marvel
for,
and Mattel,
yeah,
and
3
all
for
that.
$20 and take it over to the
Skip your
make
Starbucks
some kids' day
for a day
Yeah.
or two, and there you go.
And make some kids' day. I definitely plan on donating. It fills my heart because I can't buy my girls and boys toys anymore, so it gives me something to do.
You gotta find some little ones to buy for.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, so I'm excited about it, and I'm pretty sure there are more. As we film during the rest of the weeks before Christmas, we'll come up with more resources for you guys. But in the meantime, this is a wonderful resource for both donating and receiving.
Absolutely. There's got to be countless opportunities
Yeah.
over the coming weeks.
Yes.
This is going for 3 weeks.
Yes.
And so be prepared, because just the thought of that and being able to, because all those that are doing without, all of those kids that
And
are,
it's so many.
Yeah.
It's so many. You'd be very, very surprised.
we'll see more food drives and such, but those presents and things, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So go pick out some toys.
Yes. Go pick them
Legos.
up. Go pick them up.
Add the Legos to it.
Please add the Legos to it.
That's right.
I want to hear the stories.
Yeah, come back with the videos of stepping on them too. We can start running a stream of that there.
All right, guys, we got to go for a break. Make sure you come back with your best Lego stories. We'll be back with Rise and Shine Las Vegas.
Hello, everyone. This is Joseph Skoda with Social Media Shows. Well, I thank all of you for your support through these last several years, and it's been a lot of fun. We've given people a voice they never had before. Now, Social Media Shows is always collaborating with our veterans to help them do things and help out the veterans who are struggling today. And we teamed up with GI Connections, connecting veterans with resources. So please consider helping and donating to this great cause, because we're always doing things for veterans. So GI Connections, Social Media Shows, and you is what makes the world a better place. Once again, Joseph Skoda, proud United States Air Force veteran. Hello, everyone. This is Joseph Skoda with Social Media Shows. Well, I thank all of you for your support through these last several years, and it's been a lot of fun. We've given people a voice they never had before. Now, Social Media Shows is always collaborating with our veterans to help them do things and help out the veterans who are struggling today. And we teamed up with GI Connections, connecting veterans with resources. So please consider helping and donating to this great cause, because we're always doing things for veterans. So GI Connections, Social Media Shows, and you is what makes the world a better place. Once again, Joseph Skoda.
Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little bit of the word in you, get something uplifting, get you started off on your way. If you're looking for prayer or you need some help, reach out to us. If you go to our website, again, that's modernwordministries.org, you can interact with me via telephone, via DM, text message, whatever you want. I'll get right back to you. So if you need prayer, you need help, you just need somebody to talk to, Modern Word Ministries is here for you. We are your church in the community. So until you see you next time, be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little bit of the word in you, get something uplifting, get you started off on your way. You know, if you're looking for prayer or you need some help, reach out to us. If you go to our website, again, that's modernwordministries.org, you can interact with me via telephone, via DM, text message, whatever you want. I'll get right back to you. So if you need prayer, you need help, you just need somebody to talk to, Modern Word Ministries is here for you. We are your church in the community. So until you see you next time, be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little...
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back. Did you get your coffee? Did you get your shot? Did you use the potty? Come on in. It's a little chilly. Are you
That's
cold?
a mom there. Did you use the potty? I can't bring myself to say that. Did maybe the dogs go potty, but
Go potty.
Did you potty?
Did you
All
potty?
right. Was
I
it good?
potty.
Okay.
It's cute when you potty.
It's you know what can I say? I'm not a mom. I just can't get with that.
It's cute when you potty. Or what men say? Go take a piss.
You know, yeah. Just do your business.
Did you do your
know?
business?
No, there are a lot of terms for it.
Yeah,
know?
it is.
Yeah, drain the snake and then the weasel and
Drain the snake.
You know, and it's, yeah, we can get into all of those sometime, but yeah.
Yeah, but how does it feel when you go and drain the snake in the middle of the night and it's 39 degrees?
Not so much fun.
Not so much fun.
It wakes you up a little bit too much. You want to be able to crawl right back to sleep, but...
And you want to be able to turn on that heat too, guys.
Right.
And it's the time the valley is getting cooler and there are people out here who are not able to pay those energy bills. Now, we talked about all summer long how high and overpriced the energy bill was here in the valley. It was ridiculous. We're talking to production this morning and she said that her energy bill is over $1,000. Who can afford that in this economy? Nobody.
No.
Not me, not you, not the person sitting behind the computer at work watching us. Nobody. So, and this is an ongoing thing and many of you may know about it, but the Valley does offer energy assistance, which is a statewide program. It's called LIHEAP, Low Income Heat Energy Assistance Program. Now, in order to qualify for that program, it's a lot of stuff you got to give them. There's an application you got to fill out. You got to have social security cards, birth certificates, all that fun stuff. But you can get that application, and they are accepting applications all year round. But now is the better time to put it in because they're kind of backed up for the winter season. So you want to go to energy assistance at wss.nv.gov. That's energy assistance at wss.nv.gov. And yes, this is the state of Nevada's website. You can go on there. You can fill out the application on your computer and save it. You can print it out, you can electronically sign it, and it'll give you all the information, everything you need for the application to apply and to be approved, the whole process, where you need to send it. Now, I did hear from a source that The best way to get your application over to them is to email it. So when you're filling up your application, make sure you pay attention to the email address, because that is the better way to get your application up front quickly, opposed to faxing it or dropping it off. Which you can drop it off at any local Department of Welfare office. Any local office, you can go in there and also pick up an application too. But the computer and the internet seems to be the more convenient way to handle business these days. So if you can get it done that way electronically, that's the quicker way to get it done. I encourage everyone to apply. All incomes, please apply. The only thing that you can beat is getting a denial. You could be approved. You never know. So please push your luck and apply.
That's very important. As it gets colder, and there are plenty of folks that can't sustain, can't take care of that. You know, coming from the north, that was a critical issue this time of year, because when you're talking about temperatures in the tens and the zeros and the
below
belows,
zero,
that becomes a life-threatening situation. So there's you know, the energy assistance program. There's all sorts of other ones too that do provide assistance. Catholic Charities groups,
Salvation Army,
Salvation Army. So by all means, no one should have to struggle through that this year. So there's ways to find that. And so and digitally start with that.
And get some assistance with those bills, and make sure you get on top of it now, because as I said, there is a backlog, and there hasn't been a backlog for the last year or two. So get on top of it now, please. So
and
that
stay
you can
with
get
it.
that. And
you
stay
know,
with
and
it.
Continue,
yes.
Keep pursuing
and
that.
you can apply every season, and get something applied to both your energy and your gas bill.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
You can get it applied to both, or you can get it applied just to one. Most people just take the lump sum for energy because it goes, like, you run it for both and all day. But I would divvy it up. Because your gas bill is probably going to spike with the weather dropping.
It will. Now, as far as the weather goes, I mean, do we have a couple of weeks of this, or is it? Let's see. Here we are going into December now, so it's probably.
We got maybe another month or two.
Yeah.
It should start warming up around February.
Right.
Which, growing up north, and I'm from the Midwest, February is our coldest month. Here, we get back a little bit back to the norm.
A little bit back, yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to February.
Right, yeah. Pants and jackets and things like that. I'm you know.
But it's beautiful out.
It is.
It is.
Nice.
The sun is shining. It's perfect. I didn't wear a jacket. Did you wear a jacket? Well.
Not too often.
Yeah, I'm in a car, in and
there,
out.
When it's hitting 40 degrees and below,
then you'll put a jacket
it's
on.
Time for a jacket,
Once the sun goes down, it's time to wrap it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Wrapped up. Then things are getting back to normal in downtown too.
Oh
so
yeah.
You can go put on a jacket. You can walk around, and some of that has cleared up. The whole F1 thing has pulled out finally.
Bye.
So they
Bye,
packed
F1.
up all of their stuff and they're gone. So somewhat back to normal as far as the Strip and as far as holiday season goes. So
personally, I felt personally attacked by F1 because I couldn't attend the Soul Train Awards this year because of F1's presence. They moved it to Hollywood.
No kid, we had not talked about that.
Yeah.
The Soul Train.
The Soul Train Awards
stopped at a different station this year. And I'll be darned. Now Don Cornelius is the legend from Soul. Now he passed away just a few years ago, did he not? Yeah,
yes, he did.
I thought I remember that.
And the award show still goes on.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been in attendance for the last 2 years as a seat filler. Yeah, as a seat filler, and I enjoy it.
You didn't get up there and dance?
No, I danced in the audience.
Okay, there you go. So one of these days, the camera's gonna find you.
I hope
and you're
so.
You're gonna be.
I have to go down the Soul Train line.
Yeah.
I have to go down the Soul Train line.
Okay.
That's my dream.
That's a little bit of a bucket list thing.
That's my dream.
That's not
go down
bad.
The Soul Train
not
line.
bad at all.
And I have to have like this 14-inch afro when I do it.
Oh, there you go. Now your hair is pretty good as it is, so I mean you could definitely it's fly, right? That's how it goes.
He said I'm fly.
Right. Yeah. So you got your dance figured out for that line there. You
it
know
has
exactly
to be the bump.
Okay.
It has to be the bump. It has to be authentically Soul Train.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, but that was in Hollywood this year instead of because
it's
of the
in
whole
Hollywood
F1
this
thing.
year. So hopefully next year.
Yeah,
No F1.
Bring it back. Yeah.
No F1. Go to where's the other place? Austin.
Well, they did it at Austin. They had one, I believe, Miami too.
Yeah.
So they've got a few cities, but it was pretty awesome.
Was it?
Did you look at any of the footage?
Well,
or any
I
of the
did.
reports of it?
In the beginning, I did hear how rocky it was with the test drive and how they had to stop the
They
test
had a water
drive.
main break, and so
Yeah.
it did muck up Thursday's practice runs
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
I actually got to drive a little bit of it.
No way.
In a weird way. I mean, because everybody did if you were down
Yeah,
there.
you
in the
you
week
ended
leading up to it.
Yeah, you did. End
But
up
it was like
driving on the track.
Wednesday. It was like Wednesday night. I found myself downtown, and all of a sudden, I turn off, pop off, and I'm on Las Vegas Boulevard. They have all the lights, all the rigging, and all of that stuff is up. The whole thing is lit, and yes, it's just regular traffic. But I'm like driving
How'd
through
you
this.
feel?
Going, it was pretty badass. It was pretty cool. I was like, whoa. I mean, it's like the only time you see that is like on film,
Yeah.
on camera, in footage and stuff. I'm driving and looking up at all the lights, and the track is it's very cool. Now, I wanted to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible, but it was really cool for a moment.
I was just about to ask, did you feel like the urge to like put the pedal to the metal?
No, because of the knuckleheads all around me, I was already worried about that. Anytime, don't get me started about driving in Vegas. I love Las Vegas, but I low-key hate driving in Vegas.
Yes.
We could go on a whole nother 30 minutes
It's like
on
you get
just
in or
what's
fit in.
wrong down there and everywhere. But needless to say, when I was on there, and I was pretty amazed, I wanted to get some video, but I didn't want to hit nobody. So I was like, all right, pay attention and just get out of there, because it was still madness. It was still crazy, and so I wasn't gonna go for it. No, couldn't do that.
That will be the highlight of our next show. Jason on camera being high-speed police chase
my
on the
TikToks
F1
and my
track.
fender benders, and I'm trading paint with the pedestrian, the civilian population. Get some video.
I would
footage
have
of that.
loved to see it.
Oh, yeah. Then I would. Then my days of driving myself here would be over for a little while, probably. I mean, just.
It's
no.
so sad because it's like driving in a sea full of sharks here. It's like either you speed with them or you get ran off the road.
Oh, are you kidding me?
There's no choice.
No. There's no Easter Bunny. There's no Santa Claus.
No.
There's no such thing as speed limits anymore, apparently.
Not here.
Not at all. Everybody
Vegas.
just drive as fast as you can and hope for the best.
Yes. Yes. He has it. He has it pinpoint. Vegas drivers.
What's crazy is where some of my resentment comes from is when I was 16 years old. In the first 3 years that I had my license, I had it taken away twice for driving exactly the way everybody drives now. Now, all right, this was 30 years ago that I had my license. I wasn't a bad driver. I was just ahead of my time. Because now everybody drives the same way.
You should have been here 30 years ago.
Well, even here, it wasn't quite on that level. But now, there is no such thing as a speed limit.
It's not.
Anywhere.
It's not. I don't care what sign you have. And how about this? How about they come to a complete stop on the freeway to get over? I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You know, I'd almost rather they would stop and do that instead of the aggressive shooting in and out that they do.
And they do that often.
And half of them don't use their turn signals when they do that.
Oh, they don't use them at all. I've never seen a turn signal.
Right?
I've never seen a turn signal.
That is almost as extinct and non-existent as the speed limit itself.
Yes, and I've been here 9 years. I've never seen a turn signal except for mine.
I don't get half of it, no, but I swear there's some of them, well, many of them do not deserve a license.
No.
I honestly, I wonder sometimes if, okay, it gets a little creepy, a little 1984 Orwellian, you know, but drones all up and down the highways, just watching all the dumbasses and knuckleheads and just nail them. Just get them. There's no accountability. Everybody gets away with whatever out there. And it's scary too.
The two young teenagers, were they teenagers, who are now being tried as adults for hitting a pedestrian on purpose?
Oh yes, the two kids that are on trial right now for a little bit. They had a bit of a crime spree, and there was debatably, intentional or otherwise, a hit and run of a retired police sheriff, and some of the latest footage is them sitting there like a couple of kids in detention, snickering and just
because this life to them is a joke.
That's the sad thing is throughout is everyone thinks their life is crap and is a joke, and so automatically no one's life matters in the same fashion.
Yep.
It's sadly this the same kid mentality that's gone on now is where the issue with the Jonathan Lewis Jr. The young man from Rancho High School that died subsequently from beating.
Yes.
They've now got at this point I believe 9 arrested.
Okay. So
and
they're
charged.
Still looking for the 10th one.
And they one more, the one in the dark hoodie that they're looking for. 4 of them are over 16, so they're being charged as adults with second degree.
Good.
The other ones are all under 16, 13 to 16 years old. 4 or 5 more of them. So they're charged accordingly. But these kids.
At what point does it get to where you have to beat someone like that? First of all, it doesn't take more than one person to fight.
No,
it doesn't take more than one person to fight.
There should be some honor in it.
Yes.
Okay, granted, that's kind of a barbaric mentality, but there should be some,
10 people can't jump on one person.
It's sad the frenzy that comes out.
Oh God.
It is very animal-like.
Yes.
In
barbaric.
Whether it's a shark in a feeding frenzy, or if you've seen even in fiction in like movies like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
When the apes get all riled up and charged and they're all going bananas, no pun intended. But that same frenzy, that same adrenaline hits a whole group of kids, and all of a sudden their eyes roll back like a great white's, and they are just going nuts.
Going bananas.
You see that in riot situations.
Yeah.
In the recent years past, sadly, that when things just get elevated and heightened and peaked, that people lose certain sensibility and they get in that frenzy, that sort of...
Where's the humanity in these kids? Like, at the end of the day, they're kids, but they're still human. Not one thought to say, okay, enough.
Yeah, where is that? Again, the sense of life for themselves and for others
Where
is
were
absent.
the eyewitnesses and the pacifiers? Like, there was no adult present to say, and don't get me wrong, I understand that these kids are dangerous, you have to be careful, but I just don't understand how it got to death.
Yeah, and I would venture to say that none of those kids, if questioned, would say, yeah, I wanted this person dead. No, they didn't want that. Mm-hmm. But that's typical of a kid not being able to see further down in the consequences, a chain of events, and then, processing that. But yeah, where was everybody else?
Yeah.
Where was any one of the kids just stopping, going, holy crap, this is wrong,
much.
This is too much. And that's what's missing is reaching out to those kids and giving them enough of a sense of life for themselves that they see that in others too. Because now you see kids and people that just don't think anybody's life is worth a damn.
That's the scary part.
It's sad.
That's scary.
That's the saddest part.
It really is. It's really scary, guys.
So hopefully more of them can learn from that.
Hopefully.
And again, step in.
Please.
If you're a bystander, if you're an adult, there's too many people that want to just mind their own business and just kind of go and do,
But you could have saved a life.
Speak up.
You could
Do
have saved a
something,
life.
say something, Everybody is equally human, and we are our brother's keeper is another expression.
That part. We are our brother's keepers. And on that note, guys, we got to take another break. We're wrapping it up.
I think the break is a little bit extended. This is
going
going to last
home.
a little longer.
We're almost done with our shift. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in to Rise and Shine Las Vegas. I'm Little Sonya, and you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at The Real Little Sonya, or here at the fabulous social media TV shows. And you can also find me on Facebook at Sonya D. Johnson, also The Real Little Sonya.
Fantastic. All those places you can find her. Me, I'm still just right here. I'm Jason, and still here on the Social Media Shows Network. So I'll let you know if I've got any other avenues, any other platforms to find me on. So we're working on that.
He does. He's just shy about it. If you're interested in being a sponsor for our show or any other show on the network, please reach out to admin at socialmediashows.com. That is admin at socialmediashows.com. Come on over, get your business sponsored. Let's all make money together. All right. Great show, Jason.
Hey, and you as well, Sonya. Take care.
See us next time. Same back time, same back channel. Bye-bye.
Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Listen to the sound.